Ever wondered if that superfood you're eating is really all that super, or if that diet food is truly diet-friendly? Welcome to the world of food myths and misconceptions. We're all victims of marketing hype and misinformation. Today, we'll be shedding light on 7 commonly perceived healthy foods that might not be as beneficial as they appear. From diet sodas to breads and fruit juices to agave nectar, we are ready to bust some myths. Stay tuned as we debunk food myths one by one. Fade out effect transition. Scene script. Fade in. As we dive into our exploration of popular misconceptions, first on our list is it really a healthier alternative to regular soda? Diet soda, often marketed as a healthier choice, can be quite deceptive. It's true that diet soda contains fewer calories than its sugary counterpart. That's because it's sweetened with artificial sweeteners instead of high fructose corn syrup or sugar. Sounds good, right? Well, not so fast. Research has shown that these artificial sweeteners can stimulate your appetite, increase cravings for carbs, and even promote fat storage and weight gain. Surprised? The problem is, our bodies react to these like they do to sugar. When we taste something sweet, whether it's sugar or an artificial substitute, our bodies expect calories and sugar to follow. When that doesn't happen, it can lead to increased hunger, our body's way of trying to get the calories it was expecting. Furthermore, regular consumption of these sweeteners can actually alter the way we taste food. Over time, they can make naturally sweet foods, like fruit, taste less appealing, while intensifying our cravings for more artificially sweetened foods and drinks. Throw in the fact that diet soda lacks any nutritional value, and it's clear that this beverage isn't the health-conscious choice we've been led to believe. So next time you're thinking of grabbing a diet soda, maybe opt for some water instead. Fade out. Fade in. As we continue our journey through the world of healthy foods, let's turn our attention to an often misunderstood player. Next up is multigrain bread. Sounds healthy, right? But hold on, let's not jump to conclusions. The term multigrain might sound wholesome and nutritious, but it doesn't necessarily mean whole grain. Here's a little grain of truth for you. When we say multigrain, it simply means that the product contains more than one type of grain. However, these grains could be refined grains, which are stripped of their bran and germ during the milling process. This means that they lack the fiber, vitamins, and minerals found in whole grains. So, while you're munching on your multigrain sandwich, thinking you're doing body a favor, you might just be filling up on empty calories. Whole grains, on the other hand, include all parts of the grain: the bran, germ, and endosperm. Foods made from these grains are rich in fiber and other important nutrients. They're the ones that can help reduce the risk of heart disease, support healthy digestion, and even aid in weight management. So how do you tell the difference? It's all in the label. Look for breads that list whole grain as the first ingredient, not just wheat flour or multigrain. And remember, just because it's brown or looks hearty doesn't mean, in the world of bread, it's easy to get lost in a sea of labels. But with a little bit of knowledge, you can navigate your way to healthier choices. Remember, not all grains are created equal. Fade out. Fading in from our previous discussion, we move on to the third item on our list: fruit juices. Is it a healthy way to start your day? Conventional wisdom would have us believe that fruit juices are a great way to pack in those essential vitamins and minerals. After all, they're made from fruit, right? But here's where things get a little sticky. The truth is, many commercial fruit juices are more akin to sugar water than they are to the fruit they're purportedly derived from. In fact, some contain just as much sugar as your average can of soda. That's right, that apple juice you're sipping on could contain up to 10 teaspoons sugar, equivalent to a can of soda. But what about the vitamins and minerals? Aren't they worth the sugar trade-off? Unfortunately, the answer is no. While these juices do contain some nutrients, they lack the all-important fiber that comes with whole fruit. Fiber plays a crucial role in our digestion process, helps control our blood sugar levels, and keeps us feeling and satisfied. So, you're not just losing out on fiber when you opt for juice over whole fruit. You're also unwittingly inviting a sugar rush that could lead to energy crashes and even weight gain over time. The next time you're tempted to reach for that carton of fruit juice, consider grabbing a piece of whole fruit instead. When it comes to fruit, it seems the whole is definitely greater than the sum of its juice. Fading out, we invite you to ponder on this the next time you're in front of the juice aisle. Transition fades in. Moving on to the next item on our list, we have agave nectar. Nectar. A natural and healthy sweetener? Well, not quite. It's time to delve into the sweet yet misleading world of agave nectar. Often marketed as a natural alternative to refined sugar, agave nectar has charmed many with its sweet allure. However, beneath its tantalizing taste lies a bitter truth. Agave nectar is, in fact, highly processed. It undergoes a complex process that involves heating and enzymatic treatment, transforming the plant's inulin into fructose. This might come as a surprise, but agave nectar actually contains more fructose than high fructose corn syrup, a common sweetener that has been linked with health issues, such as obesity and diabetes. While agave nectar boasts a high fructose content of up to 90%, high fructose corn syrup typically contains around %. Fructose, unlike glucose, is not directly used by our bodies for energy. It needs to be converted into glucose in the liver, and consuming large amounts can potentially overload the liver, leading to various health problems. It's to remember that just because something is marketed as natural, it doesn't necessarily equate to being healthy. As with all sweeteners, moderation is key. Agave nectar, with its high fructose content, should be used sparingly, if at all. So it seems agave isn't quite the sweet deal it's made out to be. Transition fades out. Transition, fade in. Moving on, fifth on our list, low-fat foods, a dieter's best friend. Now, let's not jump to conclusions too quickly. Low-fat foods at first glance may appear to be the perfect solution for those looking to shed a few pounds. But, as with many things, the is in the details. Often when the fat content of a food is reduced, something needs to be added to maintain its taste and texture, and that something is usually sugar. Yes, you heard it right. Many low-fat foods are packed with added sugars to compensate for the lack of fat. This can lead to an unintentional increase in calorie intake, which, as we know, is not ideal weight loss. Moreover, not all fats are created equal. Certain types of fats, such as monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, are actually good for your health. They can help lower levels of harmful cholesterol and are essential for your body to function properly. So completely eliminating fat from your diet might not be the best decision for your health. Also, research has shown that people tend to eat more when they know they are consuming low-fat foods. This phenomenon, known as the low-fat halo, can lead to an overall increase in calorie intake, further undermining your weight loss efforts. So next time you reach for that low-fat yogurt or salad dressing, think twice. It seems when it comes to fat, it's quality over quantity that matters. Transition, fade out. Fade in. Moving on to the next item on our list. Sixth, we have sports drinks. Essential for hydration during exercise, you wonder? Well, let's delve into this popular belief. Sports drinks are marketed as the perfect companion for your workout, claiming to replenish those lost electrolytes and keep you hydrated. But here's the catch. The majority of us, despite our best efforts, don't exercise intensely enough to need the extra electrolytes these drinks provide. You see, electrolytes, like sodium and potassium, are crucial for maintaining balance in our bodies. But unless you're an elite athlete or engaging in hours-long strenuous activities, your normal diet is likely to provide the electrolytes you need. Now, let's talk about sugar. Many sports drinks are packed with it. While sugar can indeed provide a quick energy boost, consuming too much of it can lead to a host of health problems, including obesity and diabetes. And the bitter truth is, one standard bottle of a typical sports drink can contain up to 9 teaspoons of sugar. That's more than a third of the recommended daily sugar intake for adults. So what's the alternative? Good old water. Hydrates without adding unnecessary calories or sugar. Plus, if you're eating a balanced diet, you're already getting the electrolytes you need. For most of us, it seems water is the best sports drink. Fade out and transition slide. Now let's move on to the next topic. Fade in. Now, let's delve into the matter at hand. And there you have it, 7 foods you might want to think twice about. From the deceptive sweetness of diet soda to the misleading health halo of multigrain bread, we've peeled back the layers on some common food misconceptions. We've exposed the high sugar content lurking in fruit juices and the not-so-natural sweetness of agave nectar. We've debunked the myth of low-fat foods being healthier and questioned the necessity of sports drinks for the average person. Each of these foods carries with it a set of misconceptions, clever marketing ploys designed to make us think we're making healthy choices. But the reality is often far from the story we're sold. It's essential to remember that everybody is unique, What works for one person might not work for another. So keep these 7 foods in mind, but also keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning. Remember, when it comes to food, it's always best to do your own research and listen to your body.